Are you a teacher that likes to pre-assess and post-assess your students to see what prior knowledge they have coming in or how they've mastered the TEKS at the end? Well, look no more. Join me, Bryanna Lopez, as we learn how to create a Google quiz through a Google form. Today we're going to start by pulling up Google Forms. So one of the great things about Google is that the tools are free for anyone to use. So to access this page, you just go to docs.google.com, like it says right here, /forms, and hit enter, and it will bring you to this Google Forms page. Notice the Forms icon, in the corner. Then you're going to tap this plus sign right here. It says blank. You could go through the template gallery and look for a template, but for today we're just going to do blank. Now, the first thing you want to do is start by adding a title. So you would come into this corner, and you would double click on this part of the screen, and it would let you type in the box. And so for my title, I selected Texas Heroes, since in 4th grade we've been talking about the Texas Revolution. Now, you want to make sure that you change your Google form from a form to a Google quiz, or to a quiz. And so you're going to look for this little icon right here that has the settings, and you're just going to click on it. And when you click on it, you're going to be brought to this menu bar. You're going to go all the way to the right where it says quizzes, and you're going to click on quizzes. Then, after that, you're going to select right here where it says make this a quiz and turn this on. And when you do that, all of these little boxes right here along the left-hand side will turn purple. Then you're just going to click save, and it will take you out. Now, to start your Google form, you want to make sure that your first question is a name, so that when they enter their information and they submit their Google form, you know whose form it is, or else you're going to have a completely random assessment where you don't know whose answer is who, which if you wanted an assessment, you could do it like that. But normally we're going to want to know whose quiz it is. So we're going to start by adding a name. And you'll notice when you click in name that this box is going to change from multiple choice to short answer. Now, as it's a quiz, you're going to be able to select answer key. And you're also going to want to make sure that you click this little button right here that says required, because otherwise they won't have to answer it. And again, you won't know whose it is. So then you're going to come down here and type the first question. For the name, we're not going to put an answer key or a question or a point amount because there's no need for that. So once I typed in my question, who led the troops at the Battle of the Alamo, there were options right here that said option 1, so I typed in Santa Ana. Then it said add option, so I typed in William B. Travis, and then I added an option to add Stephen F. Austin, where it says add option. And since this is multiple choice, I can add as many options as I want. I try to keep it to 3 just so that they don't have as many to choose from. Again, you want to make sure that you're making this a required question, so click this little button here. And then, excuse me, you're going to click on the answer key. And when you click on the answer key, it's going to allow you to do 2 things. Right here, you're going to be able to put in how many points you want to award for this if answered correctly, and you're going to be able to choose an answer. You can also have the option to add answer feedback, but that depends on your preference if you want to give students feedback on the correct answer or what was wrong. Then you're going to just simply touch back where it says edit question, and it will put you back to the main screen. Now, once you are done with your quiz, you're going to want to share it. So you're going to look for this screen that's in the top right-hand corner, and you're going to click Send. And when you do, it's going to pop up a menu, and you can choose to share it by email. You can choose to share it by link. I personally like to share it by link so that I can create a QR code for my students to just scan with their iPads. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you want to create a quiz for your students, all you have to do is go into Google Forms, click on the little settings button, and change it from a form to a quiz, and then insert your questions and your answers. All of my images were screenshots of my own screen, and I learned how to do this in my technology course. Thanks for watching.